people. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Bahamas. If you're on Juicycation, welcome to the Bahamas. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. Welcome to all of my new loved ones. Hey, to all of my truebies. Y'all know what it is. Listen, let's talk about keeping the same energy. People are like Sean and Jay Wilson. Let me rephrase that. Jay Wilson and Sean did not keep the same energy on the cruise. Did people really expect them to fight? Let's keep it a buck. First of all, I believe when adults, mature people see each other, they realize that, you know what, that shit is dumb. Why would we drag this on? Don't we work with people that we cannot stand every day and you go there? Because Jay Wilson always says that everyone's his coworker, okay? So, of course, he will be cordial. That's just who he is as a person. I don't think it makes anybody a punk because people are grown. But I do want to say this. Keeping the same energy is why black people can't go anywhere now. Why we can't go to places amongst our people because motherfuckers always want to keep that same energy. Now, our homegirl over in Chicago was saying how she would have, what she would have done and how she would have kept it real and she would have kept the same energy. But based on what's going on in the city that they live in, I'm sure she would have. The mentality has to change. This is business. This could grow. This could make some people a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, people could have fun, people could get along, people just need to fucking grow, understand that we're adults. You don't go places and fight and show your ass. Should something pop off, okay, then so be it. But why would they go there with the intention to fight? And then everybody's like, Jay Wilson should be upset because Sean showed up. No, he really shouldn't be upset because technically he invited us all. We were all invited, okay? At the end of the day, I told y'all I sent, because I seen at one point where shit was getting a little sketchy. This when Tracy and MU and them had started going back and forth with him. I said, you know, you could, because this cruise, this is a booze cruise, and it leaves every weekend. So I was like, you could switch the date with your people and not tell anybody. You know what I mean? They said they was good. All right, they good. So hey, whoever shows up, shows up. You didn't have to book through any group. You could have booked individually. And still, I'm sure there's gonna be surprises when people get back though. Cause y'all know that there are some people on the cruise who are not in any group but are a part of YouTube. Come on, why not? Why not? People are nosy. That's why we log on every day. So they do that. But keeping the same energy is why we can't go anywhere now. Keeping the same energy is why all the Walmarts and all the stores are shutting down. Because motherfuckers want to keep the same energy everywhere they go. Keeping the same energy is why Suki Hana is showing her ass down to the BMAs and everywhere she goes. She on the ground barking like a dog and twerking and shit. Because she keep that energy. You know, sometimes there's a place for certain energy. Okay? All energy is not for everywhere at the end of the day. You will get embarrassed. You will look stupid. People will talk about you like a dog. You have to be very careful. But our people, they like to keep that energy. Like, you know, our twerkers, they twerk anywhere. At the church, they don't give a shit what's going on, the funeral, whoever, whatever. You know, we do what we want to do because we keep in the same energy. We drink Hennessy and we act up. We keep the same energy everywhere we go. But it hinders us, and that's why nobody want to be bothered. Because I know I don't. I don't go around people who going to keep the same energy. Fuck all of that. Stay away from me. I don't want no parts of you. Because at any point when you decide that, you know what, I'm going to keep that same energy I keep in the hood and I'm going to bust off, I don't want to be around that. No parts of it. But to think, I mean, I just honestly believe that really when you see some people from YouTube that you've been talking shit to back and forth on YouTube, if you're mature, when you run into them, like, do you really hate them? Because it comes down to being about words. You know, like, do I really hate this person? Do I hate this person enough to go to prison? Now, some of the shit that some people have done on here is an absolute yes. But you got to remember, too, Jay Wilson and Sean have met before. And Tracy. They've all met before. Not at the same times, but they've met before. And they've done business together. So they've been like, you know, F you, whatever, I don't have time for you, but I don't know. I just think, like they said, they making coins when they arguing and they banter back and forth. The shit is funny. You know, we all got that little spirit within us where we pop shit. You know. Hey, Clyde, what up, boo? Happy Sunday. I'm at work. I'm about to go back in a few minutes. Are you following Juicy Kaisha? Okay. Juicy Kaisha. But it's wild. People like, oh, you're a hater. Everybody's a hater. Like, hello, it's content, right? That's what we talking about. We need content. We have content. Let people talk about whatever the hell they want to talk about. Who cares? That's why they're putting it out there. They went to the club last night. Did y'all watch that? I see me personally. Like y'all talking about Jay Wilson is in his room. Jay Wilson don't want motherfucking the C-19. Hello? That's probably why he's in spaces where there are not many people. Cause that's my steez. That's how I get down. I'm telling y'all. I don't want to be breathing in the air with other people. Isn't it shady, messy shenanigans? Let me tell you. Oh my God, all the memes that are gonna come out. I mean, it's just gonna be hilarious, but all in fun, all in fun. But yeah, they're like, oh, he in his room hiding. He was up, but he was in his room away from people. Shit, that club was pizzazz. Oh my God, I mean, they had it going on. They it was like the Roxy and the Renaissance and the Shadow, everything combined in one. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But some people are still worried about C-19 and they're not going in the crowds and breathing on motherfuckers. I'm still offended if somebody cough around me. You know what I'm saying? Don't cough in my dear presence. Are you okay? Back your ass up. And yes, I do cover my face. And I just feel for other reasons because the face cover, even for allergy season and flu season. Remember during COVID, were not catching the flu because they were keeping a damn distance and only breathing in their own spaces. It's helpful. So I'm gonna continue that trend. To hell with all of that. So yeah, I ain't mad at nobody for saying you're in your room and you're not right. Exactly. I want to make it back home in one piece. All right, I already got to catch a flight. That's stressful too, especially if you're a person who's concerned about C-19. Now, you got other people out there who don't give a damn, okay? It is what it is. They don't believe it, or they like, I already had it, I ain't going to get it again. Whatever their reason, both sides need to be respected, though. Yes. But I don't think it's about him being scary. Like I said, I just think motherfucker don't want to be around crowds of people. And if you think about it, he never really is. He go to church. He go play at the church. It ain't like he's sitting in the congregation. Keep it gangster. When you play at the church, you can walk in right when it's your time to shine. You sit off in your own section, in your own area, and then he's out. He's in his car. He's at his house. Right. He out walking. He ain't really around a lot of people all the time. I'm not either. But then you got other people who are always socializing and with groups of people. So, you know. Oh, she said Jack and Wilson forget and leave that ugly hat. Oh, you didn't like the hat? I thought he looked very nice. He looked like the Amish people. I liked it. I did like the hat with the suit. I did. Yes. You know. Jay needs to loosen it up though a little more. He needs some more active type wear, some leisure wear. He's a smaller dude, like some linen would look nice on him. Some nice little jeans that come to the knee. Not jeans, we call them little shorts, khakis and shit. I don't even know. Some men don't wear shorts. Did y'all know that some men don't wear shorts? Okay, some men do not wear shorts. I don't know how the hell y'all go to places and it's 100 damn degrees, but some men don't wear shorts. You thought he looked ridiculous? See, the thing about me is I'm one of those people. I'll wear it. If I like it, I'll wear it. And I'll rock it. And if I like it, I don't give a shit what other people think. And I think that's one of them situations. Did he need that hat on, probably on the ship with that suit on? I mean, me personally, I would be hot, but that's just me. They do have air conditioning on the ship. I guess he wasn't, out and about. But I saw him on deck exercising. That's probably where he is now because he did that in the morning. They was talking about the pool. They said the pool was disgusting. Now I will give Betty White credit for that. I was going on vacation. She's like, whatever you do not get in the swimming pool. She's like, stand to the side and watch how many people don't go to the bathroom. And you know what's crazy? When y'all go to those indoor water parks too, same scenario. This lady said she went and she sat on the side for 3 hours. She said, and it was weird because nobody was going to the bathroom. That's disgusting. For real, for real. That's why, I mean, I swim because I have to, but that's why I stopped going to that pool I went to. Remember I told y'all it's too many people. It's just disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. It's like you could peel the film off your damn body. Nasty. But yeah, we'll see. The hats. I gotta go back and look at the hat. He's one of the Clyde, you was crazy. She said he's one of the worst dressed Uber drivers in Texas. Listen, fashions is not his thing. Okay? Fashions is not his thing. You gotta find stores, honestly. That's the problem with a lot of people. I used to have that problem. You have to find a store that suits you. A store that, their sizes fit your body. You know what the material is. Like, this is going to be what I want when I get it. The quality will be good. Once in a while, you might have a hit or miss. But you have to find a store for you. Now, thank God we live in a time where we have the internet. And I tell people, trust me when I say, just for basic shit, go to Macy's and go online. They have shit on sale. And it'll be at your house in like 24 hours. You cannot go wrong. Trust. Okay. And they have what you call it, a style associate or whatever you call them people. This little chat box will pop up if you got questions about what you want to wear. What do you say? I love you. We don't always agree on things, but I know that I'm always welcomed over here. Of course. Why wouldn't you be? No doubt. Welcome, viewers of you. Yeah, loves me some Macy's. That's the thing people don't understand, that you don't have to agree with people all the time. I don't agree with anybody. That's just me. Even when I do agree, sometimes I'm not agreeing just because I want to hear the other side of some shit. What do you mean? I mean, I question everything, but nah. And the thing about it is we all come from different backgrounds. We've all been raised differently. We've all experienced different things. So there's no way that we could all agree. Ever. I mean, why would we? That's just not, and smart women are going to always kind of, disagree here and there. Like I said, even when you do agree, you might disagree just because. It could be the smallest thing. There are times when you're arguing with people and you're saying the exact same thing that person is saying. But y'all still going around in a circle. Why? We saying the same shit just in a different way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. They always raising that damn Macy's credit card limit. They're wrong for that. They do it to me too. Oh my God. Grand Rising TC, what up, boo? Yes, I've slowed down. I really don't need anything else, but every once in a while I pop over there. But Macy's is too convenient, and so is Amazon. Yeah, very convenient. I like that you can have it the next day because I don't go to stores. That's how much I don't do crowds. That's why I said I get it. You know what I mean? Like, please, Christmas, I wish I would go into a store. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I was laughing when Dovey and them was over there arguing, and they was like, who orders toilet paper and paper towels off the internet? Me. I do. Cleaning supplies. Shit, I don't have time to take my ass down to no Walmart. Fuck all that. I'm not standing in no line. I don't want to see the people. You know what I mean? Nope. Drop it off at my house. This way I don't have to put it in my car, push it around the grocery store when they can deliver it for the same price. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, we don't have a Dillard's here. I don't even think I've ever been into a Dillard's. What's that other store they have? I rolled by one, Ross's, but I didn't go in there. But I always hear people talking about it. Yeah, right to the door. Why the hell I'm dragging this shit in my car around the stove? Delivery. Thank you. No need. Everything you need is at your fingertips online. Only problem is now where I live. Before I lived in a place where nobody would take your stuff. But Now I live somewhere where, my neighbor is trifling. That's the thing about when you move. You don't know who you're moving next to. That's very dangerous. And remember, I lived somewhere for like 26 years. Yeah, 25 years. So, yeah. So it's an adjustment for me. I don't really, people do the damnedest things. People throw garbage on the ground. That's unacceptable to me. Um, like, this shit is not going to disintegrate. Who do you think is supposed to pick up behind you? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit much. All right, let me get my ass to work. Let the games begin. Let's see who's gonna go online first. I was over there listening to James's cleanup because I didn't know him and Jay Wilson had a few words the other day, but they was just being catty with each other. But they was talking about fight on the cruise, and Jay Wilson said, "Well, Sean didn't say he was gonna beat. He didn't threaten to beat my ass. He threatened to beat your ass. Okay, not mine. Let's not get it fucked up. All right." They are hilarious. Yes. But hopefully, I mean, honestly, everybody, like, at the end of the day, is if we looking at it as work and if you looking at it as making money, you should be able to come together. Do you think Laverne and Shirley got the fuck along? They did not. They hated each other's guts, but they worked together because you got to get that money. You want to grow, that's how you do it. You got to put differences aside. You know what I'm saying? Johnson and Johnson was related, but they may not have liked each other either. It's about that motherfucking money. Act like you know. Right. This is what I'm saying. We have to stop. What they said? We have to stop keeping that same energy. That same energy keep black women broke. Y'all know that, and black people broke. Just like I was watching the Jeannie Ma situation with Young Jeezy, right? So everybody was like, because Jeannie Ma didn't move out of the residence, right? And everybody was like, the black woman, well, she needs to leave and she needs to do that. No, she needs to stay her ass right there because we lead with ego. No, secure the fucking bag. Long as this dude ain't putting his hands on you, do not leave until you see the judge and the judge says what needs to happen and your attorney tells you, you know what I mean? Okay, we're going to provide this for you. But if you just leave like you got somewhere else to go, you're forfeiting some rights. Hell no, stay right there. I'm homeless. I'll be right here. Right. And then she signed that bad prenup. But you got people in the comment section. Oh, she should just bounce. She should just leave. No. Hell to the no. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. I understand both sides and opinions. I'm not taking a picture together. Both have valid reasons. Yeah. But my thing is, if you're gonna, y'all all showed up there. It is Juicycation. It's his vacation. You know what I mean? So I don't know why they wouldn't. And we're all from one sector. That's the part I don't get. I just don't get it. Does that mean y'all like each other because y'all took a picture together? It's not for them. It's for the subscribers, right? That's what I would think. I'm just saying. I know. This is why, like I said, we fuck ourselves a lot with that whole attitude, with that keeping it gangster, with that keeping the same energy, keep us broke. Do y'all know how you could grow as a sector? Like, I watch travel channels. There's this dude, Tony. There's Lita Loca. They go on trips. They have like 300 guests and shit like that. You could even latch on to one of their cruises. But they have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Like 500,000, 362,000. They got subscribers. Like, the shit could grow. Especially if you're doing it annually. Right. But no, we gotta save face because people on YouTube are saying that we're not keeping the same energy because we didn't fight. And we 50. Why would we? Why would y'all fight? I would never expect that for y'all. I would be so disgusted and disappointed. And so would everybody else. Those are grown people on that shit. It's 3 different groups totally. It is what it is. It's fine, but we're all from the same place. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know being from the hood, being from the projects, like, if you out somewhere and some shit pop off, right? You may not even fuck with them people, but they from your hood. You gonna hold them down if you have to, because we at the end of the day, we fam. And people really need to start seeing it that way. When they saw each other, they grown ass men, they had to realize that what would we really fight for? For what? And it's like, oh, well, Sean cracked his face. Sean Again, we were all invited. We all knew the date, we all knew the time, we all knew the ship. Anybody could go. He knew he was running a risk of that happening. He could have switched the shit. He didn't. Let it be. It is what it is. But I will defend myself. Of course. All over again. Mark my words. Honey, I'd rather hear about this because I'm damn sure tired of hearing about Vegas, girl. It's been 7 years. I'm done. And I know Lady Nika happy. Okay. Because she asked y'all for her birthday to leave her the fuck alone and keep her name out of everybody's goddamn mouth. And everybody needs to respect that. But I know she happy. She ain't got to hear about that bullshit no more. Because we's tired, we's through, we was over it. You know what I mean? And some slick bitch will bring it up, you know. But it won't have the same impact. But this is more positive, really, if you ask me. Whether Sean showed up there or not unannounced, it's still a positive event. It's still, was nice. Is nice, and it's still juicycation. I don't care who showed up where. That's his vacation. So he, you know what I'm saying? He set it off. Nobody wouldn't be on that trip if he didn't announce that day. Correct? Like I said, we were all invited. So, they can keep going with the petty on that. But the reality is anybody could have showed up. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the surprise people who showed up that they don't know about, who was following and stalking and taking pictures. I'm sure there was somebody on that bitch because that's just what goes on in the sector and on YouTube and on this side. That's what people do. Right or wrong, that's what it is. I'm piggybacking. So, and just think, had him and Tracy and MU not come to good terms, it would have been the same situation with them. They would have been considered out of pocket and cracking his face. Because they, in the beginning, they weren't a part of that. So anybody who signed on after, you're part of Juicycation. Period. So that's just how I sees it. I wasn't expecting them to be fighting. God, no. I wasn't either. Not with their old asses, please. And then, I forgot who I was listening to because I was half asleep. Was it 7? Maybe 7 this morning. And they was talking about a boxing match or some shit. Listen, at the end of the day, people are old. Somebody get hit in their face and have a fucking aneurysm and die. Let's keep it real. People drop dead every day. Niggas is too old to be fighting, period. And then at the end of the day, you're still fighting over words from people you don't know that you claim you don't care what they say about you. It's words. It's back and forth. It's all talk. And that's what it should remain. And a lot of other shit should just remain talk. Unless you buy out the entire ship and invite only your personal family. Exactly. It's public. He didn't have a yacht. Like I said, they didn't have to do any research. They didn't have to find out and secretly go behind the scenes to find out what date it was. It was all public knowledge. We were all invited. Period. I was listening to Just Lovely this morning. She said some people from her job are on that cruise. And they don't know them people. But, like I said, it leaves every weekend. What the fuck? It's all good. No one has monopoly. It was dangerous to make it public. Exactly. But he knew that. He knew that he ran a risk, and he obviously didn't care. Some of this is deeper than words. Some of these people have some deep issues with one another. But you know what? The people who are on that ship, the groups who are on that ship together, don't. Sean and Jay Wilson, what is their deep issue? They just talk shit about each other. Both of them are shit talkers. Period. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand you. I went down there to the show or whatever. They had words after that consistently. But what is their deep issue? I don't think they really have one. Tracy do shit and move right along. Tracy don't be harboring hate for people. So, who has the deep issues? MU, who she beefing with? I did view Boo Morning. Hey, Leo gang, what up? Oh, I love you guys too. Well, unfortunately, I have to go into work now. My God. My God today. Amen. Oh, God. Yes, let it go by fast. Okay, I got some shit to do later. But I'll be back on my break. The entire beef sector hold grudges. to you got to remember they go around the mulberry bush because if Tracy and fucking Phi Babe are friends, nah, they ain't holding no grudges. They not really holding grudges. Phi Babe talking about she would keep that same energy. You ain't keeping that same energy with Tracy. See what I'm saying? How motherfuckers contradict themselves? Nah, it's talk. Trust me. Some of this shit deserves and requires an ass whoop, and I 100% agree. But the people who are on that ship, I don't know. They share subscribers. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anybody that I would spit on if I saw them here. Nobody. Because they're like personas. Like if you remember back in the day when all my children used to come on and Susan Lucci, she used to play Erica Kane. She used to get slapped in public all the time for shit that was going on the show. And they're too, I'm not really fucking Erica Kane. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, yes, it's the people on YouTube, but then again, it's like, these people are acting a fucking fool. Like I said, depending on what people have done, though. Some people have crossed the lines that they deserve their ass kicked, period. But if it's words and back and forth, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Even that girl, even Raw Honesty, okay. I don't hate her. I don't. If I saw her somewhere, I probably would have a drink and a joke with her ass. I ain't mad at her. And she took me to court. Luckily, I didn't have to fly anywhere. So that probably knocked off the edge off of some of the anger. You know what I'm saying? But am I mad? No. Fuck that. It ain't that serious. We alive, we well. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. I ain't mad. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, fuck that bitch. I hate her. Does she feel the same about me? Who knows? Probably not. Probably want to run my ass over, but I can only worry about myself. It's not neither fight or not. There's a middle ground. They can act tough and donkey if they want to. However, they are regulated maritime law. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck want to who want to be in the bottom of the boat locked up? Who want to be anywhere locked up? These people have jobs and homes to go back to. Fuck, you might get killed. You might die. A stampede could have happened. People run your ass over. You could, like I said, catch a fucking aneurysm. Stop it. Somebody could stab you in that big crowd of 500 people and nobody know who did it. Anything could happen. But people want to keep the same energy. You can't keep the same energy. And I'm telling you, our black people energy, that hood code energy, got us fucked up anyway. So please, wherever you go, leave that energy behind. We don't, that's why, a lot of places I've gone and resorts I've stayed at, there are not many of us there. It's like I can count on my hand. Okay. And I'm part of the people on the hand sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's for a reason. But if you notice, now that more of us are traveling places, more the ratchet, more the BBL bitches that don't know how to act, they go places and they fighting over there and they carrying on. And I didn't get it when I was in Jamaica with my friend. And we went to this, we went on an excursion where we jumped off a cliff. And then we went to, in the hotel, in the lobby though. But a few times dudes were like, you so classy. You so classy. I didn't know. I didn't realize, but it's because we keep that same energy. I don't never have that energy. When I lived in that environment, I didn't keep that fucking energy. That energy would have had me still there, dead or in prison. That energy is ignorant as fuck. Okay? So dead the energy because we're teaching it to the children. Look at Chicago, what they kids is doing, and they talking about keeping the same goddamn energy, and they can't even keep the fucking Walmart open. That energy got all they shit closed down. Absolutely not. Hell no. I'm going on vacation to have a good time. And I'm gonna tell you, when that sun hits you, when that breeze hits you, and when you get on that damn boat, if you still mad, you got fucking problems. Seriously. Oh no, you don't think it's just us? You don't see who's swarming them stores and doing all this bullshit? It's our neighborhoods that are affected. It's our children that are dying. It's our kids that are going to prison. It's our kids carjacking motherfuckers in Baltimore and all them places. No, it's our kids. I'ma claim that. Yeah, sure, other races of people do shit too, but it's our children who are suffering and dying. You see all the videos of them killing each other, car accidents, carjackings, shooting each other, 14, 15-year-old relationships, wig wearers, all of that. Eyelashes at 12, thinking they want to be 42, living a gangster life because of what they heard in rap music and watching goddamn movies. I think not. We gotta let that energy go. All right, boo. I'll be back, Clyde. Okay, StreamYard it is. Deuces.